Greetings everyone and welcome to the Royal Failure. I'm King John II and this is Banished. As far as I know, one-man team developed game. Developer being by the name of Shining Rock Software. It's currently 50% off on Steam, so I thought, hey, let's make a video on it. I haven't played in a long time, and I'm pretty sure all of these are hard mode villages I made. So I'm just going to go with a new one for now. Sure. Starting conditions medium. There we go. So, what is Banished? It's a city builder, I think, would be the best way to describe it, the closest. Think of Pharaoh, Caesar, Zeus, those kind of games. Where, okay, first things first, pause the game. Okay. This is my gaming area. Lots of forests, quite a lot of stone. Not bad. What the hell is that noise? Deers. Alright, so Banished, what's it about? City builder. You start off with population. How do I open? I haven't played this in so long. You're supposed to have... there we go. Windows of stuff. Alright, that's a minimap. Let's put that up there. So first things first. UI fully customizable, fully movable, except for the bar down here, which always stays there, I think. There's a way to move it. I haven't found it. But other things... Actually, I'm going to put these up here. There we go. Alright. Medium mode. Easy mode, medium mode, hard mode at the start. It determines how many citizens or villagers you start with and what they have. Medium mode, you have quite a few coats, tools, and food. You also... where is that already? Here. You can do farm areas. Medium mode, you're given a crop field seed so that they can plant and start growing crops. Hard mode, you get nothing. No crop fields. Easy mode, as well as crop fields, you also get an animal to start with. And you get more and more villagers. Alright. So the point is to build a village and not have everyone die. This is one of the big differences between Pharaoh and SimCity and stuff like that in this game. Your citizens are very vulnerable. They are born, they grow up, they die. Hopefully from old age, but more often than not it'll be starvation, or freezing to death, or... I think some accidents can happen. It's never happened to me yet. Oh, well, except for my whole village burning down, but let's not talk about that. Alright, so we don't want them to starve, we don't want them to die of frost. For that we're going to need them to have some houses. Now, I think 4 people can live per house if memory serves, and I have 15 citizens. 4 times 4 is 16. So I'm going to need 4 houses to start off. I've got quite a few materials, so I can just start building. Alright, let's do a quick little town square here. I should be able to... How do I rotate this already? Oh man, this has been so long. I don't remember. No, that's the camera. T for rotate. Don't ask me why. Alright, I'll put a couple there. Wait, I think that might have been a mistake. And that's my Skype. Wait, I'll mute that. Give me a sec. Sorry about that. Alright, who cares? This is just to showcase. I don't think I'll play this video a lot longer. Alright. Then we'll want some roads to connect them so that they walk faster. Remove roads, no, build roads. Where are roads? There we go. Stone road. Let's just stop with dirt for now. We can change that later. Alright. There we go. So that's the first few buildings. I'm also rapidly going to run out. As we're medium, let's sort of cheat compared to when you're playing hard. Let's immediately have... let's make it this big. Alright. Grow some... let's go with some corn. 2 workers. That's perfect. Okay. So that's that. What else are we gonna need? We're gonna need a lumberjack so that he can replant the forest. Where do we get that? Storage, markets, housing. No, it's gonna be in this one. No, resource. There we go. Woodcutter. No, that's the guy that chops wood into firewood. Oh, I'm gonna need some of that as well. So I'll put one of these guys. There we go. Forest lodger. Let's put him around here. Sounds good enough. And finally, foraging, or I don't have that many. Don't have that many minions. So let's stop for now. Let's put one fisherman down here. Fishing dock. How does this? There we go. And the road. Where was roads already? There we go. Link that to the path. So I'm going to recommend this game because I love it. But right off the bat, this is not going to please everyone. This is a very specific genre of game. To want to play it, you have to like one a challenge, cause getting all the achievements. I mean, starting off the game, you're gonna fail quite a few times until you get the right. I don't know if those are connected or not. That's one problem in the game, though, is that camera for some stuff like road building is not amazing. All right, it's very challenging. The first 4, 5, 6 villages I ever made in this game were a failure eventually. Either because they all starved eventually, or I ran out of resources, or there's lots of reasons. I collect all this stone. I should cut down some trees. I'm going to expand the village this side so I can just cut down all the trees here. Bam. I should keep them busy for a while. Alright, so... Alright, I need to assign workers as farmers. I'm missing... There we go, there we go. Alright, move you there. Oh, I should put you down here. Alright, so I have a total of 10 labourers. I want... If you leave them alone, labourers, they will prioritize grabbing stuff and building. I need to get 2 farmers quick before winter comes. Alright, I'll designate 2 builders and the rest are just going to carry food and stuff. That'll be fine. Well, what was I saying? Yeah, it's challenging because... Basically because of this. Because of the worker management. This is a very management-focused game. If, at the start, you start building like you would like a Pharaoh game or Zeus game, you build a bunch of houses, what's going to happen is you're going to have a baby boom. That sounds, oh great, lots of population. No. Because this game has a semi-realistic approach. As I was saying at the start, your villagers are born, grow up, and die. They need to grow up. There's one right here. Children. For 12 years, in-game years, any villager is just a child, and thus doesn't work. If you build a school, here somewhere, they stay at school until they're 16 or 18. I'm not quite sure which one. And then they start working. They are more proficient workers because they've been educated. But that means for 16 in-game years, you have mouths to feed that aren't working. So you need to have a good balance of adults working for food, supplies, and building and everything. I mean, there's all these jobs. This is everything that I will eventually have. I have blacksmiths to build tools. If I don't have a blacksmith, I won't have enough tools, and I should probably actually start working on that. If I run out of tools, everyone will work really slow, and eventually things are just going to run out of steam. I need a herbalist for medicine, forest. Most of it is food, but a lot of it is tailor is for clothes. If my villagers don't have enough clothes, they'll freeze to death in winter. I need this guy to chop wood to have firewood. Again, if I don't, they'll freeze to death in winter. There's a lot of things you need to take in account, and if you don't plan ahead accordingly, something's going to go wrong. One of the biggest problems in the game is balancing having enough houses to have enough children being born, like enough families being created and then growing, and not growing too much so that you don't start having a food problem. The biggest danger, as opposite to that, is not building enough houses, not having enough new villagers, having all your population being old, eventually dying, and you end up with nothing but like 10 children. And you're like, oh, well, they can't work, and they're not gathering food for themselves. Ah, okay, let's start again. So, I have a farm. I have a lot of food. I'm gonna need, how many workers do I have? I'm gonna need a couple for... how many gonna need for that? Doesn't say yet. I think it... yes. No, that's for the building. Damn it. I think it's 3 people. I'm gonna start with a blacksmith, at least. Because I don't want to end up in a situation where I don't have any tools. Where's the blacksmith already? Resource production? Yeah. Blacksmith. 32 wood, 55 stone. That's a lot of stone. And iron. Do I have any iron? Yeah, I do. Alright, let's put the blacksmith. Let's make this aesthetically pleasing. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Next to... yeah, okay, that works. And a road. There we go. Wait, what? Thank you. The reserve of logs is low. The reserve of stone is low. Guadaline has become an adult. Reserve of... okay, so we're having a wood problem. And they're not chopping down trees. Alright, no more workers. Alright, 1 worker to finish the houses. This guy doesn't have a house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 don't have a house. 2... okay, 5 can live in a house, but they seem to not want to because they're trying to create their own families. Alright. Need 1 last house then. Alright. So, graphically, well, make your own opinion. It's not the most beautiful game, not by a long stretch, but it works. It's not ugly, or it's not just sprites that will make you think, well, I mean, I can just play this on Facebook or something. The weather effects, not bad. There's no snow effect, which is a shame. So when winter comes, everything becomes white instantly. So it's that's a bit of a shame. The rivers are nice looking. The ambient sounds are amazing. The frogs, the rain, everything is really good. And keep in mind, this was all made by 1 person, unless I am very mistaken. Doesn't quite have logs, doesn't have any stone. Ah, crumbs, that means... Alright, did I tell them to cut these stones? No, I didn't. Quick. We need all of this stone. Wait, isn't that stone? Oh, is this iron? Oh, damn it, it's iron. Well, that would explain that. I'll collect a bit of iron. Stone, there's stone. And there's some more stone right next to the village, actually. Bang, bang, bang. Alright. What was I saying? Yeah, graphically and audially, it works. I like it. There's my corn growing. Might be the only source of food for a while because fishes aren't being built. Oh dear, this is a slow start. Alright, you can accelerate the speed, which is what I'm going to do for a bit. There we go. Until they collect enough resources to start building again. I have 56 iron, only 2 stone. I need more stone. So, early spring is a bit cold. I'll use some wood. Eventually you get to late spring, that's fine. They stop freezing. And your crops go in full throttle. If your crops aren't completely grown and then harvested before winter, they are spoiled and useless. So you need to basically always have workers on your farms, or it's a waste. And farms do yield quite a nice amount of food. The more food variety you have, the less unhappy the villagers are. That's why I'm going for fish, as well as the farms. The forester lodge will replant trees. Okay, so with a forester lodge, what you usually want is a forager and a herbalist, because they'll gather mushrooms and stuff from the forest that you're growing. I'm gonna need a hunter lodge as well. I need to find out where the herds are moving. If there's one close to the village. I don't see any, which is going to be a problem. They might be in the trees. There, you see? There we go. There's a herd of deer. Yeah, I could make another forest lodge here. Yeah, okay, let's put a forest... hunting cabin gives quite a nice amount of food, but more importantly, it gives you leather, which you need to make clothes out of. Eventually, if you manage to get cows, if you manage to get cattle, you virtually don't need to hunt anymore, because you're getting food from the cows, you're getting cheese and milk as well from the cows, and you're getting meat and leather from them. Now, let's connect this with a road, if I can remember. There we go. Forgetting what roads are built in the game. Alright, how am I going to do this? Let's do it just like that. Yeah, that works. Oh, no, that doesn't work. Okay, let's try and correct that. And cancel road. No, that's not cancel road, that's there, remove road. Is that working? Looks like it. It's best to have as little zigzags in the road as possible, I find. It's not just an aesthetic thing, it's because all your buildings are square. So if you keep every road square, then you have a lot less chance of having to modify stuff later on. Alright, now start gradually building that. We have quite a nice amount of wood. Foster lodge will grow more trees so that the... Okay, we need someone to work in wood cutting. There we go. That guy will fuel limit at least 400. 500. We need a lot of fuel for winter's coming. How the crops doing? Crops are fine. It's what, midsummer, early summer, and they're nearly 100% done, so that's perfect. That thing's nearly done. I'm going to add a couple of builders. we have resources to... no, we don't have enough stone. So let's order them, gather more stone up. Gathering resources is automated only if you build these... where are they? There, if you build a quarry and a mine. Then you can assign workers to constantly dig up stone and iron. But until other than that, unless you're building on top of something, they're not going to by themselves start chopping down trees, which is a bit of a shame. But we can live with it. Alright. Well, everyone... no, not everyone has a house. This isn't being built. I'm going to add another one as well already. Make sure there's enough for growth. The reserve logs is low, firewood is low, stone is low, everything is low. In hard mode, these messages never stop at the start. It takes quite a while until you're stabilized, whatever. And usually I'll lose a couple of people before I can start safely developing my settlement. The most annoying thing is you need to okay, we need to fish 4 people. Let's just put 2 people for now. So there, so this is when it starts. I've run out of workers because I need to keep laborers to keep resources coming in for the builders. As soon as the builders are done building, I can assign them to do other stuff. So it is a good idea. See, they're digging up these things because I'm trying to get them to build a road there. So that's nice. So it's dangerous to... I don't have a choice at the beginning, but later on in the game it's dangerous... Oh, sugar, I forgot the forester needs people as well. Alright, one less builder. I won't need farmers soon either anymore, because it'd be too late in the year. So I can just assign them to something else during the winter. So, what was I saying? Yeah, building too much at one go, not a good idea, because either you're going to run out of your materials real quick, and if you put too many builders, you won't have anything else to do all the other stuff that's important in the game. There probably is a ratio of how many workers should be doing food, how many workers in percentage should do the rest of the stuff. I don't know it. I still play pretty much by feeling. If I see food is not good enough, then I'll start panicking and get no builders, try and max out on people doing food. It's worked for me so far, just about. Alright, I hope this is going to yield quite a lot of corn. 1,400 potatoes, I think is what I started with. Nearly did the whole year, so... There you go. See, there's animations for every worker, which is kind of nice. Animations aren't amazing, but they exist. So this really reminds me of Pharaoh or Caesar. But in a medieval setting, which I like, because not a lot of games actually do that. And I think it's like Settlers 7 or something is one of the only ones I can think of this management city builder. Because then you get games like what's it called, Stronghold, which also has city management, but it is mostly focused on fighting. There's too many homeless people still. Wait, I can prioritize, can't I? Let's see. Center the view on this location. How do I prioritize building? Ah, there we go. Increase priority. Build their houses, please. And the smithy as well should be a priority. Because tools... I've still got quite a few, but I'd rather have... Oh, damn it, I'm running out of hide coats.